Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. Quick and simple gospel. Yeshua, Jesus, came to this earth, lived a perfect 33 years, was crucified on a cross for our sins, buried in a tomb for 3 days, and rose from the grave on the third day. We are saved through faith in Christ alone and by no other name. Amen. So, good evening, guys. Hope you all are doing well today. We got some big news today. Abundant Life Christian School shooting in Madison, Wisconsin. So we're going to cover that today. We'll give it a few minutes, wait for a few people to jump in, and then we'll go ahead and get started. And then when we're done with that, for anybody that missed it, we're going to recap the Squid Game decode. So it should be a good show. Give it a few minutes, wait for a few people. Hey Elena, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Evelyn, hope you're doing well. Guys, do me a favor when you come in, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. Helps out the algorithm and helps more people find the video. And also, please hit the share button. That way we can get this out to more people. Welcome everyone. Hey City of Trees, good to see you. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Let me know in the chat. Hey Katie. Hey Fancy Sophia. How you doing? Hey Victoria. Alright guys, we got some people in here. We'll go ahead and get started, alright? And don't worry if you come in late. You know, we always recap it at the end. Hey Eric, how you doing? Alright guys, here we go. Alright guys, give me a second to get all set up and then we'll get going. Hey Blockbuster, how you doing? Let's see, let's go here this way. Alright, how does that look? I guess that'll do. Hey Walter, hey Travis, good to see you. Hey David. Alright, I guess that's pretty centered, huh? There, maybe a hair the other way. Hey KJ Malone, good to see you. KJ Malone, one of the best decoders in the world right there. Good to see you, man. Alright, guys, so we have another shooting. Alright? News today, December 16th. Abundant Life Christian School shooting in Madison. 2 killed, 6 hurt. Says the suspected shooter, a juvenile believed to be a student, is also dead. And they just released the news a couple minutes ago. They're saying they haven't released a name yet. Alright, it'll be interesting to see what the name equals, but they're saying the suspect is a female. Alright, and that does factor into the decode. But yeah, they're saying the shooter is a female, which is very unique. Alright guys, so we're going to break this down all by the numbers using gematria, which is simply letters as numerals. And once you learn the simple code of coding letters into numbers, you can see right through the scripted coded news every day. Well, first number we're going to talk about is the number 44. We're always talking about shootings in the number 44. That's because in gematria, shooting equals 44. But let's start with the mayor, who I just saw in the press conference. Here she is. Here's my picture I took right here. But here's the mayor who was in the press conference. Let's start with her. The mayor of Madison, Wisconsin, Satya Rhodes Conway, with the birthday of November 3rd. We get this news about a shooting in her town of Madison, Wisconsin today. We get this news on December 16th. So what are the odds we get this shooting in Wisconsin 44 days after the mayor's birthday, when shooting equals 44? Well, on top of that, Wisconsin equals 44, and this happened in Madison, Wisconsin, which equals 44. And look, that's exactly how they write it during the press conference. There's the mayor right there. Madison, W-I, Madison, Wisconsin, right there. 44. Like Wisconsin. Like shooting is 44. Gunfire, 44. Mass shooter, 44. So that's a lot to be a coincidence right off the bat, right? Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice this part. She is the first out. Lesbian. All right. Well, anyways, 44 days after the mayor's birthday. Pretty clear ritual right off the bat, don't you think? We're always talking about shootings and the number 44. We get the shooting 44 days after the mayor's birthday in Wisconsin, which equals 44. It happened in Madison, Wisconsin, 44. Shooting, 44. Gunfire, 44. Mass shooter, 44. All right? Now, we're always talking about number 44 on this channel, not only because shooting equals 44, but of course, on this channel, we believe the 44th U.S. president is the Antichrist. Barack Obama, right? Barack Obama, the 44th president. So we have this shooting today, which is clearly connected, right? Clearly connected to the number 44, right? 44 days after the mayor's birthday, Wisconsin 44, Madison, Wisconsin 44, shooting, gunfire, mass shooter, right? They're all 44. Obama number 44, right? So how does this connect to Obama? Well, what if I told you the shooting was at a Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin? By the way, Christian school, right? He's the Antichrist. Antichrist Christian school, right? By the way, it's called Abundant Life, right? And life was allegedly taken, right? But anyways, an Antichrist ritual at a Christian school. Check it out. We get this news today 232 days before Obama's birthday. And what if I told you Madison, Wisconsin equals 232 and Christian school equals 232 in the same cipher? And we've already established the fact that this is a clear ritual connected to the number 44. Is Obama the 44th president? Right, he sure is. Is today 232 days before his birthday? Yep. Does Madison, Wisconsin equal 232 like Christian school 232 in the same cipher? Yep. Oh, by the way, Satan also equals 232. And we know all the connections between Obama and Satan, right? Like Luke 10:18, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Strong's 1300, Barack, lightning. Obama is Strong's 1116, the heights. So Barack Obama means lightning from the heights, just like Luke 10:18 says, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Heaven, the heights, right? How about Obama's slogan? Yes, we can. When you listen to Yes, we can backwards, you'll hear, thank you, Satan. How about when Obama announced he was running for president when he was exactly 45 years, 6 months, and 6 days old, and Strong's 4566 is Satan, right? So we've already made the connection between Obama and Satan. But yeah, today is 232 days before Obama's birthday. Madison, Wisconsin, 232. Christian school, 232. Satan, 232. In a clear ritual connected to 44. Now, not only does Madison, Wisconsin equal 44, like shooting is 44, but look at that. Madison, Wisconsin has the 107, like shooting is also 107. And if you remember, going back to Brian Thompson and Luigi Mangione, that whole ritual was connected to the 107 and the 44 also, as are most of these shooting rituals. Same numbers, different day. But yeah, you're telling me we got a shooting in Madison, Wisconsin today, and Madison, Wisconsin equals shooting in 2 ciphers? What are the odds? How about the name of the school? It's a Christian school called Abundant Life. Abundant Life. And life was taken, allegedly, right? Notice Abundant Life is 109, like shooting and gunfire are also 109. And if you remember, the 109 was also another big number with Brian Thompson and Luigi Mangione. In that story, we covered the 107, the 44, and the 109. Just like this one. Isn't that interesting? The last 2 shooting stories I covered had the 109, which equals shooting, the 44, which equals shooting, in Madison, or the 107, which is also shooting. We talked about all 3 of those numbers with Brian Thompson. So I thought it was interesting. Wisconsin's birthday is May 29th. We get this news today about the Abundant Life Christian School shooting exactly 164 days before Wisconsin's birthday. And notice Abundant Life Christian School shooting equals 164. So that's pretty interesting, right? 164 days before Wisconsin's birthday, Abundant Life Christian School shooting 164. And on top of that, we get this news today, 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday. And this happens in Madison, Wisconsin, which is named after James Madison, the 4th U.S. president, which equals 201. How about that? Today is 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday. This happens in Madison, Wisconsin, which is named after James Madison. James Madison equals 201 in the same cipher as the Jesuit order, 201. The full name of the Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis, his full name is Jorge Mario Bergoglio, which equals 201. And he lives in suite number 201. Oh, you know, thank you, KJ, because I saw that earlier and I forgot to do a screenshot of that. Yeah. Before I keep going. Yeah, KJ Malone is exactly right. And now I'm kicking myself for not putting that in here, but that's okay. We'll make a slide about it later to go with the other stuff. But yeah, let me show you this. Okay, let me show you real quick. What KJ is saying, remember I just brought up Luke 10:18, right? Because that's the verse connected to Obama. The mayor's birthday is November 3rd. It's also 322 days from the mayor's birthday, as you're going to see later. You know, 322 Skull and Bones. But yeah, check it out, guys. Yeah, I'm kicking myself. Here I am making the Obama connection. I forgot to include this. Glad KJ Malone's here. Yeah, this is the mayor's birthday, November 3rd. So we're always talking about Obama and the 1018. We're going to talk about 1018 later, too, when we go over the Squid Game recap. But yeah, there's another connection to Obama. Today is 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. Luke 10:18, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Right? Barack Obama means lightning from the heights. So thank you, KJ. But yeah, back to the 201. Today's 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday, which is also a big number with Obama. Don't forget the son of perdition, Barack Hussein Obama, equals 201. That old serpent, 201. King of Babylon, Barack Obama, 201. Event 201 was held when? On 10/18. Event 201. The pandemic simulation main sponsor, William Henry Gates, 201. And then the same people who did Event 201 just held Preparing for Disease X. That was held exactly 201 weeks after COVID was declared a pandemic and 201 days from Obama's birthday. So the 201 is also a big number with Obama, not just the Jesuits. But But yeah, I mean, what are the odds? We get this news today in Madison, Wisconsin, 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday, and Madison, Wisconsin is named after James Madison, which equals 201. Like the Jesuit Order 201, and Pope Francis's full name, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, equals 201. He lives in suite number 201 at the Domus Sancti Marte, which equals 201. Ignatius of Loyola equals 201. That's the founder of the Jesuit Order. And don't forget, those Georgia Guidestones went down 201 days from the Pope's birthday, and the Guidestones were built under the alias R.C. Christian, which is a perfect match to Pope Francis. Here, let me look in the chat here. Okay, we're good. All right, moving on. So we got the 201 connection. And then how about the governor? The governor, Anthony Evers, his birthday November 5th. So we get this news out of Madison today, 42 days after the governor's birthday. And guess what Madison equals? Oh, look at that. 42, like Jesuit 42. And if you look here, they're saying right here, the shooter was a female student. All right, this just came out. Female equals 42 right here. Like gun 42, ammo 42, James Madison 42. Remember, Madison, Wisconsin's named after him. And notice Freemason is also 42. Now, speaking of Freemasons, there's a Masonic connection here. Madison, Wisconsin equals 74. Christian school equals 74. At the press conference, we had Chief Sean Barnes. His name equals 74 in the same cipher. Active shooter equals 74. Killing equals 74. And Masonic equals 74. Don't forget Lucifer is also 74. So, speaking of Masonic rituals, what if I told you that the school is located on East Buckeye Road, and East Buckeye Road is a perfect match to Masonic ritual in 3 out of the 4. And notice the 155 and the 56 right there. Don't forget Freemasons is also 155 and 56. Which leads me to my next point. Remember our buddy Sean Barnes from the press conference? Well, what do you know? Sean Barnes is a perfect match to Freemasons in every cipher across the board. How about that? Isn't it amazing how the whole ritual lines up perfectly every single day? Sean Barnes is a perfect match to Freemasons, and it happened on East Buckeye Road, which equals Masonic ritual, and it's got the 155 and the 56, like Freemasons, 155, 56. And to go with the Jesuit connection we made earlier, don't forget Society of Jesus equals 56. In this same cipher, that's the official name of the Jesuits. But yeah. Oh yeah, like I said earlier, today is also 322 days before the mayor's birthday. 322, the number of skull and bones, the brotherhood of death, right? And then, like we said earlier, in addition to the other connections to Obama, you know, Obama's Mr. 1018, and today just happens to be 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. All by the numbers yet again. Alright guys, if anyone would like to support the channel, here's how you can do so. Guys, any support is very much appreciated, and I could really use the help right now. You've probably seen me over the last couple of days put out a video asking for help. I've made community posts asking for help, and thank you to the couple people who have helped. But guys, I'm really hurting, alright? And I know you guys are going to say, well, you should go get a job, you lazy bum. Well, guess what? This is my job. This is my full-time job that God has told me to do. And I've been doing this full-time for the last 5 years. And I'm still going. And that's all thanks to you guys for keeping me going. I've not been monetized once over the last 5 years. So, I assume if I'm doing this at a high level every day and I continue to put out great content and y'all keep supporting me and allowing me to do this full time, then this is God's will for me to be doing this. And I will continue to do this until I'm not able to do it anymore. But yeah, guys, I could really use the help. So if you want to help me out, you know, $5 a month helps. $5 a week. Whatever you can help me out with. And if you really, really can't afford it, if you can't afford $5 a month, that's fine. Just, you know, share the channel. That's the other thing. I need y'all to help me share this channel. As you know, I'm very censored. All right, I'm on channel number 12 here. And yeah, I need your help. So thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who does support. You guys are amazing. And to everyone who doesn't support, well, maybe consider doing that, because this is pretty undeniable information. And at the end of the day, the reason why I do this stuff, guys, is to let you know the beast system is here. All right, the Antichrist is here. If the Antichrist is here, that means Jesus Christ is coming very soon. And that's my whole point. I know my ministry is a lot different from other people. I don't get up here and just read the Bible to you. You know, I actually break down the rituals every day and show you how it's all connected to the Antichrist. Not a lot of people can do that. But this is what God has called me to do. And like I said, I'll continue doing this until I can't anymore. But anyways, here, let's do a quick recap. Actually, no, let's hold off on the quick recap. Let's go over to Squid Game real quick. Don't run away if you've seen this, because remember, when we recap stuff, we always find new stuff. There's also people in the chat that are going to add some stuff, hopefully. Hey, Scott, good to see you. But yeah, I want to go over this again because the Squid Game decode deserves to be seen by everybody in the world. All right? I'm really trying to get this video out to the people of South Korea. And I worked for about an hour. It's kind of funny. I was on Facebook and I checked out all these buy-sell trade pages in South Korea. And then I went on this other page. It's like this friendship page where you meet people. Long story short, I sent my video to like 100 people who live in South Korea in the hopes that, you know, they will share it with other people. But anyways, even if you don't live in South Korea, you should be able to understand this one, okay? So long story short, we've been talking about this show Squid Game since 2021. It's the #1 show in the world, okay? So Squid Game Season 2 is about to come out in less than 2 weeks. It comes out December 26th, okay? Squid Game comes out of South Korea, okay? So just a week, or not even 2 weeks before the new season of Squid Game, South Korea gets a new president because they've impeached the old president. Remember, he tried the martial law thing, right? So they impeached that guy. And now they got a new president. His name is Han Duck-soo, all right? So check this out. And guys, do me a favor when you come in, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. Hey, El Pakuli, good to see you. But yeah, here's a little background, okay? The show Squid Game, it's all about 456 players. They're competing for 45.6 billion Korean won. And in the show, all right, spoiler alert, but the winner of Season 1 is player number 456, and his name is Seung Gi-hun, which equals 456. On top of that, Gi-hun by itself is also 456, okay? So there's a little bit of background. Now, we got this news the other day, all right? Who is Han Duck-soo? South Korea's acting president after Yoon impeachment. So this is the current president of South Korea right now, just days before the new season of Squid Game. Now remember, they took like a 3-year break. There was no Squid Game in 2022, 2023, all right? It's been over 3 years since it's been out. And we get this news right before the new Squid Game comes out. So Han Duck-soo equals 456 in the same cipher as Seung Gi-hun, who is player number 456, okay? So what are the odds of that? Now, what are the odds if we go back 456 days before Squid Game came out, we land on the birthday of the new president, Han Duck-soo, which equals 456. What are the odds of that? You're telling me if we go back 456 days before Squid Game came out, we land on this guy's birthday. Okay. Now what if I told you we got this news about the new president on December 14th? Okay? And in the show Squid Game, player number 456 has a birthday. His birthday is October 31st. So we got this news exactly 45 weeks and 6 days before the birthday of number 456. How crazy is that? Right? We got the news 45 weeks and 6 days before the birthday of player 456. 45 weeks and 6 days, like 456, right? Well, what if I told you the show Squid Game came out September 17th, 2021, and it came out 45 weeks and 6 days after the birthday of player number 456. Is your mind blown yet? Now, again, on this channel, we believe Obama's the Antichrist. Notice President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456. And what if I told you Squid Game came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday? How about that? What if I told you Seung Gi Hun's birthday in the show, October 31st, 1974, just happens to be 45 weeks and 6 days after the actor's birthday who plays him? The actor who plays him is Ling Jung Jae. So you're telling me all that's a coincidence? Your mind should be blown. I did this decode days ago and my mind is still blown about it. That's why I keep posting about it and trying to share it out. Because this is too much to be a coincidence. I don't care who you are. Right before Squid Game, we get Han Duck-soo, 456, like Seung Gi Hun, 456. If you go back 456 days before Squid Game came out, you land on the new leader's birthday. We got this news 45 weeks and 6 days before the birthday of 456. Squid Game came out 45 weeks and 6 days after the birthday of 456. And it came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday, when President Barack Hussein Obama's 456. And the fictional birthday of player number 456 is 45 weeks and 6 days after the actor who plays him. Is that not one of the most incredible decodes you've ever seen in your life? And all credit to God. Also, Barack H. Obama equals 456. When Obama announced he was running for president, he was 45 years and 6 months old. 456. But more specifically, Obama was exactly 45 years, 6 months, and 6 days old when he announced he was running for president. Strong's 4566 is Satan. Not only does Seung Gi Hun equal 456, but also Gi Hun by itself is 456. And then remember when Biden, Obama's front man, fell off the bike in Delaware 456 days after he fell down the stairs of Air Force One? And look when he fell off the bike, June 18th, which is the birthday of the new president of South Korea, whose name equals 456. That's his birthday, June 18th. I mean, wow. By the way, I called Biden Obama's front man. Don't forget, Squid Game is all about the front man. And front man is a perfect match to Lucifer in 3 ciphers. Don't forget that. Now, here's the 1018, because we got the news about the new president. All right, we got that news December 14th. That was 10 months and 18 days before the birthday of player 456. Why does that matter? Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. How about today's news? 10 months and 18 days. Right? Today is 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. And remember, it's 44 days after her birthday. Like Obama's number 44, like Wisconsin's 44, like Madison, Wisconsin 44, like shooting 44. It's all connected. Oh, wrong place. Where are we at? Here we are. But yeah, we got that news 10 months and 18 days before the birthday of 456. Well, what if I told you that season 1 came out 10 months and 18 days after his birthday? And what if I told you Squid Game came out 10 months and 18 days before Obama's birthday? How about that? Pretty crazy, huh? Don't forget, Obama is the clone of Akhenaten. Akhenaten was the 10th ruler of the 18th dynasty. Right? Don't forget, they look identical. And don't forget, Akhenaten Obama equals 666. But look, we're always talking about Obama in the 1018, right? Look, Akhenaten, the 10th ruler of the 18th dynasty. 1018, right there. Remember Obama's movie, Leave the World Behind, where they got to finish the last episode of Friends? You know what the last episode of Friends is? It's season 10, episode 18. And remember Obama's movie all about Friends, and Matthew Perry died right before that movie came out, and Matthew Perry said he had a man crush on Obama, and Matthew Perry equals 64, and he died on the date leaving 64 days left in the year, like Barack Hussein Obama equals 64, like the Antichrist equals 64. Remember when Matthew Perry died 666 months after his character's fictional birthday? Yep. But anyways, 1018, big number with Obama, which is why we included this. The shooting in Wisconsin today, 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. Well, what other number did we talk about today? 44, right? So they impeached the president 44 days after the birthday of player 456. Notice the word impeached equals 44. They impeached him 44 days after the birthday of 456. Well, what if I told you season 1 of Squid Game came out 44 days before the birthday of 456? And what if I told you Squid Game came out 44 days... Hold on. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Let me go back. We got the news of the president being impeached 44 days after the birthday of player 456. Impeached equals 44, right? Season 1 of Squid Game came out 44 days before the birthday of 456. Squid Game came out 44 days after Obama's birthday. Obama number 44. Hello. And season 2 comes out 44 weeks before the birthday of 456. We got the news about the new president in South Korea. We got that news 133 days after Obama's birthday. And what if I told you South Korea equals 133, President 133, and the new president is the Prime Minister of South Korea. He's now the acting president. They're all 133. And we got that news 133 days after Obama's birthday. We also got the news 4 months and 11 days after Obama's birthday. Squid Game equals 411. Also, the new president, he was the 48th prime minister, like Squid Game's 48, and he replaces Yoon Suk Yeol, which equals 48 in the same cipher. It was also, we got the news exactly 134 weeks after the guy became prime minister, Barack Hussein Obama II, his full name 134. Now, here's an important part, because I've been connecting Squid Game to Obama for over 3 years now, and the biggest number I talk about on this channel in connection to Obama is the number 222. So what are the odds the new season of Squid Game is going to come out 222 days before Obama's birthday? The Antichrist Barack Obama 222, Antichrist system 222. The Beast of Revelation 222, the word beast 222. And look who is a big part of season 2. That's player number 222 right there. right behind the 456. And look at that. Player number 222 in the show. Her name is Kim Jun-hee, which is a perfect match to Squid Game. What are the odds of that? And look, Kim Jun-hee and Squid Game are a perfect match to Freemason. Remember the scene of Squid Game where they got the black and white checkerboard floor with the triangle? Right? A lot of Masonic symbolism in that show. But anyways, what are the odds of that? Player number 222, the Freemason motto is order out of chaos, which equals 222. You're telling me Kim Jun-hee just happens to be a perfect match to Squid Game and Freemason when the whole reason I started my channel was the number 222? Must be an important number, huh? And then we have the Blood Moon coming up. March 13th and 14th, going to be 222 days after Obama's birthday. And then don't forget, Obama tested positive for Wuhan coronavirus 222 days after his birthday, and Wuhan coronavirus equals 222. And it was declared a pandemic exactly 222 months after 9/11. And the first U.S. case was 222 days after Trump's birthday. And then they had a pandemic simulation, which was called Event 201, which equals 222. And speaking of 201, did you know after the first elimination in Squid Game, they go from 456 players down to 201? Down to 201. And look at the host of the game. He's not just player number 1, he's player number 001. So 2 zeros and a 1, right? And of course, the son of perdition, Barack Hussein Obama, 201. That old serpent, 201. King of Babylon, Barack Obama, 201. Remember, today is 201 days from Wisconsin's birthday. And James Madison equals 201. And Madison, Wisconsin is named after him. And remember, Event 201 held on 10/18. Like today is 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. But remember they had Preparing for Disease X, which was held 201 days before Obama's birthday. And if you think that's a coincidence, well, Preparing for Disease X was held 201 weeks after COVID was declared a pandemic. 201 weeks and 0 days. And the same people who did Preparing for Disease X did Event 201. What does that tell you? It tells you these people are operating by the numbers. And if you learn the simple code, you can see right through the scripted coded news every day. Here's the director of Squid Game. Just Google his name, you'll see a big old 201 behind his head. Then we had the story of the giant squid that washed ashore in Obama, Japan. Look at that. Obama, Japan. Giant squid, perfect match to Antichrist. And the giant squid washed ashore 216 days after Squid Game came out. Of course, 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Obama born on the 216th day of the year. Guess how many days were left in the year when Obama was born? 149 days left in the year. Guess what Antichrist equals? 149. Giant squid, 726, like Antichrist, Revelation, President Obama, Fallen Angel Obama, the King of Babylon, Yes We Can, and Affordable Care Act. They're all 726. Squid Game and Barack Obama up for Emmys. And Squid Game had 14 nominations. Obama equals 14. Also, Squid Game Season 2 going to come out 144 days after his birthday. Antichrist, Barack Obama, 144. By the way, not only does Han Duck-Soo equal 456, but Han Duck-Soo is also 666. And then Cody pointed out that the actor who plays number 456, Lee Jung-jae, he was born December 15th, 1972, when the new president was born June 18th, 1949. So that means the actor who plays number 456 was born 1,226 weeks after the new president. And guess when Squid Game Season 2 comes out? Look down here. 12/26. December 26th. That's 12/26. And that's exactly how many weeks apart they are. Player number 456 and the new president. The new president whose name equals 456. And the same cipher is player 456. You see how perfect that is? You go back 456 days before Squid Game came out, you land on the birthday of the new president. We got this news about the new president 45 weeks and 6 days before the birthday of player 456. Squid Game came out 45 weeks and 6 days after the birthday of 456. And President Barack Hussein Obama equals 456, and the show came out 45 weeks and 6 days before Obama's birthday. And the fictional birthday of player 456 is 45 weeks and 6 days from the actor who plays him. I mean, come on. Come on now, people. Obama just happened to announce he was running for president, 45 years, 6 months, 456. But more specifically, 45 years, 6 months, 6 days, when that's the Strongs for Satan. So you got all the 456, we got all the 1018, you got the 44, right? It's all there. And then you got the new season coming out 222 days before Obama's birthday. And they're telling us player number 222, their name's a perfect match to Squid Game and Freemason. I mean, this is one of the most undeniable decodes you'll ever see. But yeah, it's all in there. Han Duck-Soo 666 and 456. And the day he was born and the day player 456, the real actor, they were born separated by 12-26 weeks, which is when it comes out. So anyways, guys, share this video because both decodes are pretty undeniable. Okay, if you're coming in late, let's do the recap here real quick. It won't take more than maybe 7 minutes. We'll fly through this, all right? So we got the news today. Another Obama ritual, another shooting ritual. And we have a shooting in Madison, Wisconsin today. The mayor is Satya Rhodes Conway. Today is 44 days after the mayor's birthday. Wisconsin, 44. Madison, Wisconsin, 44. Shooting, 44. Gunfire, 44. Mass shooter, 44. Who's the 44th U.S. president? That would be Barack Obama. And what if I told you the shooting at a Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin, we get this news today 232 days before Obama's birthday. Madison, Wisconsin, 232, Christian school, 232. Oh yeah, Satan equals 232. Isn't it interesting how Luke 10:18 is the verse about Satan? Right? I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Barak means lightning, Bama the heights. Today is 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday. Today is 44 days after her birthday. So you got the 44 and the 1018, which is connected to Obama. So what are the odds? Today is 232 days before Obama's birthday, and Madison, Wisconsin equals 232 like Christian school, 232. Right? It just lines up perfectly to Obama almost every day for the last 5 years straight. But it's all a coincidence, right? I don't think so. Madison, Wisconsin, 107 and 44, like shooting 107-44. It's the Abundant Life Christian School, Abundant Life, 109, like shooting and gunfire, 109. Today's 164 days before Wisconsin's birthday. Abundant Life Christian School shooting equals 164. Today is 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday. And it happened in Madison, Wisconsin, which is named after James Madison, which equals 201. They think they're clever, man, but they're not. They're not that smart. But yeah, 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday, the Jesuit Order 201, James Madison 201. Madison, Wisconsin is named after James Madison. Wow. And of course, 201, big number with the Pope and Obama. Jorge Mario Bergoglio, 201, lives in Suite 201, that's the Pope. And the Son of Perdition, Barack Hussein Obama, 201. That Old Serpent, 201. Event 201, held on 10/18. And then we had Preparing for Disease X, held 201 days from Obama's birthday and 201 weeks after COVID declared a pandemic. Today is 42 days after the governor's birthday, and it happened in Madison, which equals 42, like Jesuit 42, and the shooter was a female, which equals 42, like gun 42, ammo 42, James Madison 42, and Freemason 42. Remember, Madison is named after James Madison. Madison, Wisconsin 74, Christian School 74, Chief Sean Barnes 74, active shooter 74, killing and Masonic 74. The shooting was on East Buckeye Road, which is a perfect match to Masonic ritual in 3 out of the 4. Notice the 155 and the 56, which is also Freemasons. 155 and 56. And look at this. Here's the name of the police chief doing the press conferences. Sean Barnes, with that interesting spelling of Sean, right? S-H-O-N. Sean Barnes just happens to be a perfect match to Freemasons. How about that? Don't forget police equals 33, like masonry 33. And yeah, today is also 322 days before the mayor's birthday. 322. Skull and Bones, the Brotherhood of Death. And if anyone needs this again, here it is. Again, thank you very much to everyone who does support. You guys are amazing. And love y'all. Even if you don't support, I still love you. I love everybody on this channel. So thank you guys for being here. Let me go ahead and turn this around. But yeah, that's a lot to be a coincidence yet again. All right, guys, what do you think? Hey, James, how you doing? Hey, God's Grace Forever. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Jay. Hey, Becky. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Bama Girl. Hey, Jellyfish. Hey, Judy. Hey, Terry. Anybody have any questions or anything to add? Let me know. Let me just check something real quick. Does anyone know, have they released any new information that I haven't covered yet? But yeah, if there's any more to cover, we'll probably cover it live tomorrow at some point if new information comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. What do you guys think? Pretty undeniable, right? The ritual today in Wisconsin and the Squid Game part, right? So let me see. Is there anything else I need to talk about? But yeah, another shooting. 44 days after the mayor's birthday. Shooting equals 44. Wisconsin 44. Madison, Wisconsin 44. Obama number 44. Today's 232 days before Obama's birthday. Madison, Wisconsin 232. Christian School 232. Today is 10 months and 18 days before the mayor's birthday, like Luke 10:18. It's also 322 days before the mayor's birthday. Got all the numbers in there. Madison, Wisconsin equals shooting in 2 ciphers. Abundant life equals shooting. Today's 201 days after Wisconsin's birthday. James Madison equals 201. Madison, Wisconsin named after James Madison. East Buckeye Road, perfect match to Masonic ritual. And the police chief, who's doing all the press conferences, Sean Barnes, his name's a perfect match to Freemasons. No, same numbers, different day, y'all. El Pacula, you left the 222. Can you leave that again? I didn't see it. You left something with the 222? Oh, Dustin, you live in Wisconsin? All right. You guys remember? Here's another ritual that we did connected to Obama. You remember on Obama's birthday when they had the lightning strike at the White House that killed an elderly couple from Wisconsin? Remember Wisconsin's 44, like lightning is 44, Barack means lightning. So there's another Wisconsin decode we did connected to Obama. Yeah, I don't think they've released the name yet. That's kind of what I was waiting on. I was waiting on the name to be released, but yeah, they're saying it's a 17-year-old female. No, El Paculi, I'm not seeing the 222 stuff. But that's okay. I will look. I'll look further into it. Yeah, thank you, El Paculi. Anything else you have, leave it in a comment. And yeah, I would definitely check it out. And if there's more to talk about, we will cover it live tomorrow, most likely. All right, guys. But anyways, I think that's what I got for you for now. Pretty obvious ritual connected to Obama yet again. So what's my point? If we continue to have all these rituals that are connected to Barack Obama, what does that tell you? It tells me he's running things from behind the scenes. It makes no sense. He hasn't been president for years. Why do all these rituals always come back to Barack Obama? And remember, it's going back all the way to, Obama's birth when he was running for president. The Georgia Guidestones. When did the Georgia Guidestones open? 3/22/1980. All right, let me just real quick give you this before I leave. The Georgia Guidestones, not only were they all connected to Pope Francis, because remember the Guidestones went down 201 days from the Pope's birthday, Jorge Mario Bergoglio 201, and the Guidestones were built under the alias R.C. Christian. Well, R.C. Christian is a perfect match to Pope Francis in 3 out of the 4. So the Guidestones clearly connect to the Pope. How do they connect to Obama? Well, the Guidestones were in Elberton, Georgia. Elberton equals 44. Georgia equals 44. Obama number 44, right? You know that song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, by Charlie Daniels? You know when Charlie Daniels died? He died on July 6, 7/6. When did the Guidestones go down? On July 6, 7/6. Well, did you know Barack Obama equals 76? And Obama's book is called A Promised Land, which equals 76 in the same cipher. And the Guidestones are built under the alias R.C. Christian, which equals 76 in the same cipher. And if you look at Obama's movie, Leave the World Behind, there's 76s everywhere. They got the 76 on the coffee cup. They got to take exit 76 to get to the vacation house. Remember what happened 76 days after Obama's movie came out? We had the massive cell phone outage on 2/22, by the way. And remember, the movie starts out with the cell phones acting up, Obama's blackout movie. But anyways, back to the 76. Don't forget, the same day the Guidestones went down, Skull and Bones member George W. Bush turned 76 years old, and Skull and Bones equals 76, right? And when did the Guidestones open? 3/22/1980. 3/22, the number of Skull and Bones, right? Well, on top of all that, the Guidestones were 231 inches tall. And the first rule of the Guidestones equals 231. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature equals 231. Well, what if I told you the Georgia Guidestones opened 231 days from Obama's birthday? And what if I told you there was a pandemic simulation called catastrophic contagion, which equaled 231? And catastrophic contagion was held 231 weeks after the Clade X pandemic simulation. And then the WHO director, Tedros, he just declared monkeypox outbreak exactly 231 weeks after COVID was declared a pandemic, and monkeypox outbreak equals 231. So you tell me, is all that a coincidence? That's just the guide stones. And that's not even all of it with the guide stones. You could also say the guide stones were in Elberton, Georgia, which equals 153, like Antichrist Obama 153, Barry Soetoro 153, the Illuminati 153, Jesuit Order 153, Heliofont equals 153, and I Pet Goat is based off the story The Pet Goat. And guess what The Pet Goat equals? 153. And did you know The Pet Goat is a small story that was located in the middle of a larger book called Reading Mastery 2? Did you know Reading Mastery 2 equals George Walker Bush and multiple ciphers? But anyways, guess what page The Pet Goat was on? It was on page number 153. The Pet Goat equals 153. Heliofont equals 153. And what if I told you Heliofont took down I Pet Goat 2? They put it back up 153 days later. So just a few fun facts there for you to wrap your head around. Oh, by the way, I Pet Goat 2 equals 666. And who's the star of I Pet Goat 2 doing all the laughing with the graduation cap on? That would be Barack Obama. Yeah. Fun fact, Heliofont I Pet Goat 2 equals 201. So, anyways. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, God's Grace. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Dustin and James and El Paculi and KJ Malone. Thank you for the heads up earlier. But yep, looks like it's all connected to Obama yet again. Thank you, Caesar. All credit to God. I wouldn't know anything if it weren't for God. So anyways, guys, that's what I got for you for today. Please do me a favor. Please share this video with everyone you can. It would be very much appreciated. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And do me a favor, on the way out, hit the like and the share. Very much appreciated. And as always, keep looking up. We are living in the biblical end of days. Jesus is coming very soon. I can't wait. And I will see you guys on the next video. God bless.